Welcome back to another clay tutorial. Today we're going to create this miniature scene from the video game Forager. I'm really excited to create something from this awesome little indie game. Forager to me is sort of like a mixture of Minecraft because of the, crafting aspects of it, and you can kind of place things wherever you want. But I also like it because it feels like Stardew Valley to me, and I guess this is because it's very lighthearted. I think really any age group can enjoy it, and it has these awesome pixel art graphics. So just like we did in Little Nightmares, we're going to create a stand for this character. I think that indie game characters are usually pretty basic in design, which is cool, I like that. But I think that making them out of clay, they need a little bit more to bring them to life. So if we create these stands, we can add different aspects of the game, like items and things like that. Here we have this awesome mixture of two different greens, and I think this just looks really good for grass. As you saw too, we took some chunks out of the base. I think this just looks pretty nice and maybe just adds a little more detail to the base. So here we are going to make the color for the rock. This was the aspect of the game that I thought would be pretty cool to create. I haven't actually played the game myself, but I've watched some gameplay videos of it, and it seems like there's a lot of rocks you can mine, so I'm assuming this is a diamond rock just based on the color, but it might be some type of ore in the game. So we just need to cut out these random sized chunks and just place them all over the rock. I think this is looking really cool. Now let's place that on the stand, and we'll set that to the side for now while we start creating our main character. Now we can begin creating our main character, the Forager. I'm not sure if this guy has a name. If you've played this game and you know, you can let me know in the comments, but we're just gonna call him Forager. The thing I like the most of indie games is that it's usually just one or maybe just a few people creating the game, so it's like all of their feelings and all of their ideas all put into one game, as opposed to a big company creating a game and it's a lot of people mashed together creating a game based on maybe what other people would like. But indie games are usually just on what the creator likes, and you kind of just have to hope other people like it too. So here we're working on the eyes. We need some dots here up for the eyes, and now we'll have his little smile. We can use the dentist pick to make that into the right shape. Now I'm cutting the arms at an angle so they'll be able to be placed on very nicely and they'll look a lot smoother. We're not going to need any wires for the arms though, because they're very short and they're not really holding up anything heavy, so they should stay just fine. These are the straps for the backpack that we'll create in just a second. Here's the little backpack. There's really not much detail to this, it's just kind of a little lump. So this looks good. We'll save that for later because we'll glue that on after baking. Now we will create his pickaxe. This is my favorite part of the whole creation. It just looks really nice, and this silver clay I think is really good for metal effects. You could use gray, but I think the silver with these extra swirls and shine in it just looks awesome for metal. This is going to be his sword, again with the silver clay. Here we have the little handle, and I believe this is called the hilt, the golden part there. Now let's get everything onto the tray, and our Forager is ready to get baked. After baking, we can take some super glue and start putting our Forager together. Starting here with the sword, we'll put all of these tiny pieces together. I thought maybe without super glue they would stay together, but it wasn't really working so well. They weren't really too strong, so super glue is definitely the way to go for pieces like this. Here's his pickaxe. And now let's put the sword onto his back, and the backpack on top of that. Let's get the Forager into his little world and get the pickaxe for the final detail. And here it is, guys, a miniature scene from the Forager. hope you all enjoyed the creation of this awesome little indie game character. I'll be making some more indie game characters on the channel soon. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next one.